Hey, what is going on, YouTube? It is me, Citrix here. I'm going to be reacting to the brand new Nintendo Direct video they just released about Splatoon 2. Everything we need to know. So basically, that's what it says in everything you need to know in the title. So I guess it must be very important to actually, because, 2 weeks before the official game release, and I'm really stoked to see what they actually have action-packed in store for us, because I thought they already released everything at E3, but I guess I was wrong. They still had more, and right now we're going to dive right into it, so let's go. Oops, wrong click. Okay, now.
Oh, hi there. We of the Squid Research Lab have returned to present our latest findings. So, buckle up and keep your tentacles inside the vehicle at all times. It's been 2 years since that fateful day when the Inkling squid species hooked me with its amazing abilities.
Yeah, we already know that.
Ink in humanoid form and to swim through ink in squid form.
We already know that.
From these goopy depths, a radical squid culture has emerged.
Whoa.
Inklings have developed a taste for combat and competition, not to mention fashion. The ceremonial turf war is one such sport, in which two
It looks so good.
face off to see which team can cover the most turf with ink. This popular tradition isn't going anywhere, which remains as popular as ranked battle, where the very best teams and players compete online to achieve a higher rank and ultimate bragging rights.
Yep.
Here in Inkopolis Square, Inklings prepare for ritualistic face splatting by equipping gear and weaponry. But it's not all doom and gloom. All squid gear is designed for both function and fashion.
True.
In fact, everything about Inkopolis lends to its reputation as
Yeah, I really hope I hope that it's true about the backwards compatibility with the first gen amiibo, because I really want to try that out.
But so is individual expression. Nice shoes. Like other cephalopod's, Inklings can even choose their skin and eye color. But unlike regular squids, they have custom hairstyles and legwear too. The various clothing and shoes the squids are
So
wearing
cool.
is actually called gear, and has important roles in these battles too. Both looking good and good abilities are needed to be fashionable. Let's take a look at some gear. It takes more than style to win a turf war. Luckily, the Galleria, over on the left, houses a row of popular gear and weapon shops.
Okay. That's good.
Each item you acquire here has one or more abilities that should prove effective in battle. So, let's take a look inside, shall we?
It just looks beautiful. That's what I love about it.
This is the headwear shop.
Oh, they changed the characters again.
Got fashion on the brain? So does Flo. From hats to glasses, this sea slug carries it all.
Huh?
Though I must say, she's a bit of an odd one.
You telling me?
Inklings like to think of her as their crazy old aunt. Ye Old Cloth Shop is a clothing boutique run by a jellyfish named Gelfonzo.
Jofanzo.
This jellyfish, he can speak the Inkling language. But it's almost as if he learned to speak Inkling by reading ancient Inkling literature. His strange manner of speaking aside, the young squids of Inkopolis are crazy about his wares.
They're still good.
Next up,
Who's this
Fishing
guy?
Shop, Shella Fresh. They have all kinds of footwear here. Sneakers.
Well, I guess they weren't going to really
You name it.
keep the new. They weren't going to really keep the old characters. I guess this is because a new game, new characters need to be in
The
it.
least crabby spider crab I've ever met. He's got an air of experience, and he's a pretty chill guy to boot.
The spider crab.
Last but not least, let's hit up the weapon shop.
Oh, at least they didn't get rid of him.
They
Sheldon.
recognize the horseshoe crab who runs the place. Sheldon has a gift for weapon design, and his uncanny ability to blather on about ink weaponry is second to none. Now, I know what you're thinking. If only you could tune out his weapon dissertations with the press of a button. Well, now you can. Sheldon's really outdone himself. I can't wait to study these weapons in greater detail.
In battle. Wow. The weapons don't really still look good enough, but more updated.
A main weapon, a sub-weapon,
And a special.
weapon. Let's examine some main weapons first.
The splat dualies.
Your standard shooters are great for both splatting opponents and inking turf. there are many different types of shooters to choose from. Rollers are adept at inking turf quickly and devastating at close range. They can steamroll opponents while rolling along the ground, or they can fling a wall of ink to keep opponents at bay. Chargers are long-range weapons well suited for sniping distant foes. They have a long and narrow ink trajectory, which is ideal for creating ink lanes that your team can quickly swim through. But they're generally pretty slow at inking turf.
True.
Splatling cannons, like charges, have to be charged up before unleashing a torrent of ink. But what a torrent it is! They're slow, though, and the long charging time leaves you vulnerable. Sloshers may be a rather unconventional weapon type, but there's no arguing with a full bucket of ink to the face. Blasters shoot out a ball of ink that explodes on impact or in midair.
This looks amazing.
Great for spotting opponents.
I know I think of this a lot, but it looks amazing. So far, I'm really impressed.
Each weapon and weapon type has its strengths and weaknesses, so you may want to shop around before you settle down. In Splatoon 2, some of the weapons have extra functionality that was not present in the first game. Chargers now let you keep your charge while swimming around in ink.
That's great.
Rollers can be swung vertically to increase your range. And the new dualies let you dodge roll. As you can see, some weapons open up some interesting maneuvers. How good is R&D without the development part? Introducing the Clash Blaster.
The Clash Blaster?
It has short range, but its high firing rate and explosive tendencies keep the enemy at bay. Introducing the Flingza Roller. Its horizontal swings are fast, and though its vertical swings take longer, they fling ink further too. Believe it or not, the roller changes shape depending on how you swing it.
Wow.
I wonder if shapeshifting has a special significance to inklings. Introducing the Goo Tuber. This one is special.
It lets you charge in the ink.
Extremely long time. And as a result, you can move to a better location while powered up and unleash a mighty sneak attack.
Lets you charge more fast than the ink. Nice.
Introducing the Dapple Dualies.
Dapple?
Even for a pair of dualies, these things are incredibly light in weight. That way you spend less time dodge rolling and more time winning. But what about sub-weapons? In addition to spreading ink and attacking, sub-weapons provide other abilities that help with both defense and reconnaissance. Some are really making waves with Inklings. For instance, the Autobomb locates and hunts down enemies.
Jesus. I saw that in the 3 demo. And Toxicness too.
Surrounding them in a harmful gas. And that's just the beginning. New sub-weapons are currently in development. A plethora of unexpected tactics are possible when you mix and combinations. So try them out and find what works for you.
I know they're gonna go with the Black
All new
Dualies.
special weapons. And by all new, I do mean
All new.
are new. As veterans know, you have to cover turf to fill up your gauge or no special weapon for you. Additionally, when another player's special gauge is full, their UI icon will glow, giving you more information on which to act.
Okay. The Tenta missiles.
And fire multiple projectiles. The inkjet enables you to fly through the air and launch explosive globs of ink at the enemy team. The Stingray fires high-pressure ink that can somehow shoot through walls. The splashdown clears out enemies by causing an ink explosion after you dive down to the ground from the air.
Splashdown. Nice. The ink storm.
Always making it rain. Ink. The bomb launcher allows you to launch a barrage of bombs onto the battlefield.
Wow. Sorry about that. On my phone.
Chance of all your allies for a set period of time, completely negating the damage from a single attack.
Ink armor?
How strong.
That's new.
And finally, the baller puts you in a giant, explosive hamster ball that will roll you wherever you want, even up walls. Just imagine the possibilities afforded by each of these special weapons. So far, we've examined Inkling gear, weapons, and the strengths and weaknesses inherent to each of them. It's important to choose the right ones to take into battle for the stage and mode you've selected.
So far, I'm really impressed.
Speaking of modes,
How long we got? Oh, Turf
Turf
War.
War is just that, a battle for territory. No matter how many times you get splatted, if you ink the most turf, victory is yours. It really pays to cover up in the ink. It not only adds to your coverage, it reduces theirs and restricts their movement around the stage. Inklings will do battle
The
anywhere.
Reef.
City streets, a sports club,
Muscle Forward Fitness.
an academy,
Inkblot Art Academy.
a concert,
Starfish Main
a
Stage.
racetrack.
Humpback Pump Track.
Catch my drift? I certainly hope so.
And Sturgill
These stages are
Shipyard.
riddled with hazards, such as this shipyard. Either use them to your advantage or get splatted.
Bang.
It's your move.
Mulray Towers.
In addition to Turf War, serious squids can experience the thrills of ranked battle. There are 3 modes that rotate every 2 hours.
Rainmaker, Splat Zone,
Splat zones.
and Tower Control.
Of the splat zones placed on the stage. The team that maintains control of them longest reigns supreme. Tower control. Fight for control of a tower that moves on rails when you're standing on it. Ride it all the way to the goal in the other team's area to win. The tower will stop at key checkpoints, resulting in fierce battles for possession. Rainmaker. The team that carries the Rainmaker to the goal in the other team's area will be declared the winner. The Rainmaker itself is a weapon that can fire powerful turret shots, pushing your team forward while protecting the
No longer a tornado, it's right now a blast of ink. Super powerful blast of ink.
As you win ranked battles, your rank will increase. This will result in being matched with players of a similar skill level in future ranked battles.
Wow.
This time around, you'll have a separate rank for each mode.
So it's not all together, you're gonna have one rank for everything. It's just,
2 or more ranks at a
so
time.
each one you do, you'll get a different rank. So if you're a C in Tower Control, you can be an A in Splat Zone and all that stuff. That's so cool.
You can enlist one other friend to form a pair and be matched with another pair, or connect with 3 friends to form a 4-squid team. League battles play out as ranked battles over a 2-hour period, or until the stages change. Your score is based on your wins and losses during that period.
This is getting good. I like it.
Play well. You can receive an in-game medal to commemorate your awesomeness. Now, oh, well, if it isn't merch, the sea urchin. Talk
Merch?
to this guy and take your gear from fresh to freshest. Depending on the ability, you can reduce your ink consumption or move a bit faster. You see,
Wow.
gear have different kinds of abilities.
You can re-roll them.
Some for clothing. And even shoes. Let's see, I have a number of trendy gear abilities listed here. First up, Thermalink. This ability allows you to track distant players that you've hit with your main weapon.
Thermalink.
The Object Shredder ability increases damage dealt to all non-player targets.
Object Shredder.
Quick Respawn reduces your respawn time if you get splatted repeatedly without splatting anyone yourself.
Wow.
On the flip side, Respawn Punisher increases respawn time, and the special gauge spawn penalty for you and any player who splats you.
Oh, so basically Respawn Punisher slows down your progression. Not bad.
And the drop roller lets you tilt the left stick during the super jump to perform a forward or sideways roll when you land.
That's so cool. New abilities are so awesome.
Check out the other player's gear on the map screen.
You can do that?
Gear abilities present many unique challenges, so it pays to study not only your gear, but the competitions as well. Remember, Merch can add or remove gear abilities.
Nice. He's kind of like Spike. Or
Now,
more better.
for the job everyone's been talking about.
Salmon
I have some new information
Run!
that I'm happy to share.
Salmon Run.
Job description says it's easy work with good pay. Work together as a team of 4 to splat salmonids and collect their power eggs. Apparently, this is the place that's hiring.
Oh.
It's kind of shady, if you ask me. They're not always hiring, though. They're only open when the salmonids are on the move.
You gotta be kidding me.
I pulled some strings and got a hold of this manual. It's all about salmonids, which I'm all about studying.
So we can't play, so it's a time-based thing
Sure helped
now.
out back in the
Oh.
lab, especially when studying
Like the
dangerous
online
boss
demos.
salmonids.
You can play only in a certain hour of time.
Ah,
Okay.
the steel eel.
What is
These
that?
salmonids block your path with their long bodies and lay down ink wherever they go.
How do you kill that thing?
Flyfish use jetpacks to hover while firing squid-seeking missiles.
Fly fishing.
The steelhead. This behemoth fills bombs on its head with toxic ink and then throws them at targets. I'm afraid that's not all. Other undiscovered species of raw salmonids lurk in the depths.
Jesus.
Science changes with the tide, and so too does the water level. Stay on guard when fog hits. Salmonids will attack from all sides. As night falls, ferocious salmonids will rush you with incredible speed.
That looks so much fun. For a zombie mode. For a horde mode, it looks kind of fun.
Indeed, it certainly is dangerous work. However, special rewards make it more than worth the trouble. Some items can only be earned in Salmon Run. They may open up new possibilities in battles, so why not give it a go?
That looks fun. And it looks worthwhile. It looks so fun.
Next, I'll detail a new service in Splatoon 2 that will help you stay in touch with Inkopolis, even when you're not near your console. Say hello to Splatnet 2, a service that puts information such as stage schedules, gear, and stats at your fingertips.
Is that a downloadable app? Is that the app they're talking about?
In Splatnet 2, you can view detailed results for your last 50 battles, and get an in-depth look at the weapons and gear wielded by the players in those battles. You can also look at your win rates for specific modes and stages, helping you to analyze and improve your game. You can also view your lifetime inkage, a feature that shows you how much turf you've inked compared to real-world places.
Wow.
And for you gearheads out there, there's also a separate Splatnet shop that allows you to send gear to merch in Inkopolis Square. He'll keep it in the back for you.
Okay. So you think I just take my phone and just do it on the go?
Splatnet 2
That's
will be
good.
available to use via a smart device app called Nintendo Switch Online. The Nintendo Switch Online app allows you to invite other players who also have the game to join private battles, league battles,
Nice.
Splatfest battles, and communicate with those players using voice chat. When using voice chat, you'll automatically be split into your in-game teams, so you can talk specifically to teammates. Give it a
Okay.
go.
Okay. That's awesome.
You seem pretty fresh, as Inkling say, so I feel you should be in the know. Check out this equip menu. Here you can set the control sensitivity separately for TV and handheld mode.
Okay.
And
Sensitivity.
there's also a handy sort feature.
Oh wait, they had an amiibo slot there. Nice.
Next on my list is amiibo figures. You can save your control settings,
Yes.
gear, and weapon loadout, and nickname to any Splatoon amiibo. Then you just tap that amiibo on any Nintendo Switch console to instantly use those settings. What's more, you can also get exclusive gear from amiibo, or strike a pose and snap a photo with them. Brand new Splatoon 2 Series amiibo will be available. And the original Splatoon Series
Yes.
amiibo figures are compatible as well. Feeling artsy? If you submit your fresh drawings here, they might show up in battle stages and in Inkopolis Square. You can post to some of your social media sites too. Science truly is Squid's best friend.
That's
Also,
awesome.
Inkling
Ah,
bite at Krusty Shaw's
crispy.
place. Munch down on this stuff, and you'll get more points and money from battles.
Oh,
That reminds me.
I need to mute my phone. Sorry.
Here at the show, you can play locally with friends using their own Nintendo Switch consoles. You even get to pick any mode or stage you want. Most players at the show will likely use wireless multiplayer, but for more serious competitions, LAN play is also possible.
Okay.
I almost forgot to mention that the Inkling music scene is flourishing. You can play Squid Beats 2 and time your button presses to the beat.
Hold on, I'll be right back. Gotta take a call. Okay, my bad. Sorry, guys. Now, let's see. I'm sorry. I had to take a call right there. Let's see what's going on now. Back to the game. Single player mode. Okay, let's go.
Notice this manhole, or squid hole in the plaza? It leads to the home of the Octarians, arch nemesis of the Inklings. Venturing here will put your prowess to the test. Stand alone against a multitude of challenges, and an army of menacing Octarians. It's also a great place to learn the battle basics. You can take different weapons into battle
Yuck.
and master their many uses and nuances in combat situations.
Bang.
Oh, and what's up with Marie? She looks awfully worried about something.
Marie?
Well, we've seen some fresh weapons, gear, and stages today. What more can science offer us?
Updates.
How about some content updates? New weapons are in development. Say hello to the Brella.
The Brella?
Much like an umbrella, it offers both beauty and functionality.
So it's
Press
an
and hold
offense
the button
and
to open
defense.
it up and block enemy attacks. And if you continue holding down the button, you can even do this. Of course, once used, you won't be able to open it for a while, so be careful.
Okay, we got it.
Plus, new special weapons are on the way.
The bubble blower. Wow.
And of course, new gear too. Fashion is a fickle beast. after all. Over
Gotta get that. Okay, again, very sorry about that, guys. I had to talk with my dad. He's overseas right now, and I'm just the only one right here. But everything's good. Let's get back to the reaction.
time, more stages will become available as well. Over at the lab, we're crazy excited to calculate the many ways this will change the game. Expect weapon, gear, and stage updates for around a year, along with 2 long years of Splatfests.
Yes.
I guess you could say it'll stay fresh.
2 long years of Splatfest. So they're gonna continue on with this?
What is a Splatfest anyway? I'm sure some of you know them even better than me. These events split players into 2 sides
Shut up, Ruby.
against each other in 4-on-4
Not my dog.
matches for a limited time. Each Splatfest has a polarizing theme, leaving players with one option: pick a side and compete to win in turf war. May the freshest team win. And for the first time, you can fight alongside your friends on the same team. Now, before you go, I have this little video for you. I don't know how or why it exists, and yet, here it is.
Hurry up and show us then. Marina and Pearl. Don't tell me they're the Squid Sisters. The game bad at this one. Spike! Marina? Oh, she's an Octarian! I just realized that. An Octarian? Okay, this is new. That looks so awesome. What? The new Squid Sisters. Oh no. Marina and Pearl. Wow. This is really just bad. She's the shy one. Splatfest world premiere. Oh, so they're the Splat Sisters. Okay. No, not Splat Sisters, the Squid Sisters. Muffins and ice cream? Okay, yeah. Stay off the hook.
So, the question is, are you a cake connoisseur or an ice cream aficionado? Download the free demo on Nintendo eShop. Choose your side and help prove your dessert of choice is the best on July 15th from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. Pacific Time, 1 week before the game launches. Thanks for watching.
That's so freaking awesome. Well, that was it. And that I really got to say, they really surprised me with most of the content they're going to release in that game. And especially an all-new, fresh off the chain Splatfest. I know what I'm going to be on, but I'm not going to tell you guys yet. I'm not going to tell you until I get the game. So basically, they'll have to work out until then. But anyway, I wasn't really expecting them to replace Callie and Marie with Pearl and Marina, but it was kind of interesting. I mean, isn't Marina an Octoling? And why is she in Splatoon? Maybe it's something different. Maybe Truce or some Octolings are good in this, but I don't know. And also the whole content update got me so pumped for this official release, and I just really can't wait to do it on my channel. So if you guys loved my reaction, please leave a like on this video, leave me a comment, and subscribe to my channel for some more content. And also, I really apologize for all the interruptions, but it just couldn't be helped. So anyway, thanks for watching, and this has been Citrix, and I'll see you guys again when everything gets freaky.